About who's really making it harder for themselves. Is it me or you? Like I said, you don't want to work around black people and you wonder why you don't make it in this world. I'm not trying to tell you you should work with black people. You don't want to. You can be, yeah, you're racist and you're white. I don't have nothing against you hating me. But what are you going to do for the future? What are you really going to do? How are you going to really succeed in this fucking world? And I'm not saying if you work with black people, then you won't have no problems. But no, it's you. I sit back and look at it every day when I see people that are poor, hopeless every day. What's the choice? I figured if I was white, I work with black people. I work with homosexuals. I don't care what color the person is or whatever you call it. I will work with black people if I was a white person. You made it harder for yourself every fucking day. What need me for? I can't change you. But if you figure you don't get a job, you accuse me just because you couldn't make it and you think I took everything away from white folks? No, it's you. We all got to work hard in this goddamn world. We all got to make something of ourselves, regardless of what color. You're the fucking problem to yourself. I, as a black person, can't change you. You did this shit to yourself. You don't want to work fast food? That's you. Don't come to me. You should have came to me and said, oh, do they got a, excuse me, brother, do you have a job? Do they have a job at Wendy's? I would have told you, yeah. But no, you come to me. You come to me and talking about you going to take my job for what? You know it's hard in this fucking world? It's hard for racist white folks like you to make it in this world because the fact is you don't want to work around black people. You don't want to have a black boss. Well, I know a white person that has a black boss. That don't bother me. This is all about working together. You don't want to work together, that's you. I'm not going to go through this every freaking day and sit back and look at these videos when you sit back thinking I took everything away from white people when I didn't. You did it to yourself. You made yourself, you lived a screwed up life. You got a lot of people, you got a lot of white people working with black people. You don't want to work with black folks? That's you. Your pride has caused you to never make it in this world. I, as a black person, cannot change you. I cannot tell you what to do with your life. You put yourself in this position every freaking day. And you want to blame me just because you didn't get a job? It's you. It's you every day because you got white people working with black people every day. Working. That's it. You made that choice every day. It's messed up. What's messed up, you blaming somebody just because you can't make it. That's it. What can I do? Ain't nothing I can do. It's just a person like you probably have to suffer. Have to suffer. Because the way you think and the way you be every day, you make it harder for yourself. You don't want to work with Muslims. You don't want to work with black folks. I'm not sitting there trying to say you should work with black people. I'm not saying you should. But what's the choice? What's the choice you got to make to survive to feed your goddamn white kids? What? What you gonna do? What if a white person doesn't have a job for you? And what if a black person has a job for you? What's the use, right? What is the fucking use? You did it to yourself. You did this to yourself. That's it. I hear on the videos this and that. It's you. The way you think every day. Look, some black man is successful and you mad. Don't get mad at black people for succeeding. Get mad at yourself when you're not trying. Because I can't make you work with black people. It's you. You made it harder for yourself. I'm not going to sit up every day. You made it harder for yourself in this world. If I said you had no choice to work with black people, you had no choice. If I said you had no choice to work with, you had no choice working with a homosexual, you have to. That's your choice. You can't blame me for the rest of your life just because you couldn't succeed. Your ignorance is keeping you from getting a job. Your hatefulness of other people keep you from succeeding in this world as a white person. That's right. You used to your people. I'm used to everybody, regardless of what color they are. You did it to yourself. That's it. You want to work around black folks? That's you. I gotta live, man. I gotta work. I'm not a racist. I work with anybody that want to work with me. You did it to yourself. Yeah. You did it to yourself. I don't want to work. I don't want to have a black man as a boss. I figured if I was white, I would. You gotta make a living. That's right. You gotta make a living in this damn world. That's it. You gotta make a living and you gotta move up as a white person. Because black people are moving up. White people are moving up. How come you can't? Your pride. Your freaking pride. Yeah. I don't want to work with black folks. That's you. You don't want to work with black folks? That's you. That's why life is hard for you. You want to constantly blame me just because you couldn't make it or you couldn't get a job? What's it going to do, man? How many years are you going to blame me just because you didn't get a job? And plus your pride because you don't want to work with black people. I'm not going to complain about it. I know why you ain't got a job. Because you don't want to work with black people. Well, you. I can't stop you. I can't make you. It's you. It's fucked up, ain't it, man? A white person like you don't have a job and you don't want to work with black folks? It's you. How you expect to make it in this world? How you expect to succeed in this world? I can't change you, man. That's all you do. I'm going to blame you, black man, because you took my job. Shit's fucked up. It's really backwards, man. That's the opportunity for everybody, regardless of what color. But no. You figure, I'm going to swallow my pride. I don't want to work with black people. That's what you feel you do. Who's screwing themselves up? You or me? It's you. You have no choice. The white person hires you. You might be working with a black person that you can't stand. It's you every day. It's you keeping yourself from being successful. A white person like you keeps yourself from being successful. You're the problem. I'm not the problem. I can work with anybody. It's you. You must survive. White person like you must survive. You're going to do what other people tell you to do? You wonder why you ain't got a job, so don't blame me. Blame yourself. Blame yourself. Shit is you. You every god doggone day. I can't change your world. It's hard for anybody to find a job. I choose fast food. I don't know what you choose. It's hard every day. Hard every day. Hard every day. Because you make it harder for yourself. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, I don't want to work here because a black person is there. I don't want to work with a black person. You don't. I don't want to have a black boss. You don't. You don't want that. An average white person that got common sense will work with a black boss. Who will want to work around black people because he's got to survive. How you expect to survive? How you expect to make it? I ain't trying to make you be with black people. It's you. Somebody can look at me working at Wendy's and hate me and clench your fucking teeth. That's you. It's you. I ain't do nothing to you. You did it to your damn self. First of all, my daddy didn't raise me to be a racist. That's the thing. I respect and love people regardless of what color they are. But you takes the cake, man. You feel like everything don't go your way, you mad. You don't get this job, you mad. That's it. It's you. It's your neck. It's your problem. That's it. You want this to be a white world? It's not a white world. It's everybody mixed in this world. Every nationality is in this world. In this world. Everybody. You have no choice but to try to make it. You want to be around. You don't want to be around black folks? That's you. I can't tell you what to do. I can't tell you how to think. I can't tell you you should work with black people. That's you. There's got a lot of white folks that will work with a black person. Even they wouldn't mind having a black man as a boss in their life. You gotta bust your ass in this world, man. You gotta bust your fucking ass to make it. You gotta work, regardless of what color or sex or creed. You gotta bust your ass. Your pride is the one keeping you from succeeding in this world. So I ain't the one that's in your way. You in your own way. Your pride has cost you every goddamn thing. Your white pride has cost you to lose your job. Everything. It's you. What's to do? Every day. Every freaking day. What is to really do? I can't help you. It's for you to help yourself. I can't make you work with black people. I'm saying you have no choice. Or choose to wait for some white person to give you a job. But what if that white person has a black man or black woman working with him? What's this true? What you gonna do? Can't do nothing. Be ignorant and don't want to work with people. Don't want to work with black people. I work with anybody. You're the problem. You're the problem to yourself. You wonder why you don't make it? Because you're too busy blaming me just because you can't make it. A Wendy's job. There's a lot of opportunities for everybody in this world, regardless black or white. You couldn't get the job, then you got to get some other job. I ain't in control of that. Every day, you have to survive. You have to live. You have to work. It's like you don't want to work around black people, then you got to wait for a white person to give you a job. Or you want to work with white people and not work with black people. That's your thing. But I figured if I was a white dude, I'll work with anybody. I don't give a damn about color or skin. I will work to make that money. Reason why, man, I'm sitting there thinking, man, I'm not you, and I'm glad I'm not you. I might be black, but I would never be you. You may sit back and get mad at me all you freaking want. But what is it going to do? What is it going to do every day of your life? Mad at me just because you couldn't succeed. It's your fault. It's not my fault. That's it. I get out there every goddamn day, man. I get out there to make it. You make it harder for yourself. You mad because you couldn't get that high-paying job? Hey, man, I can't be an electrician. I want to be an electrician. I want to be this and that. But do I look like the person who wants to blame white folks just because I couldn't be an electrician? No, I blame myself. It's being good. It's just blaming yourself for what you did to yourself. You don't know what to do. But sit there and hate and get mad at some black man that's successful. Don't get mad at black people just because they're successful as you. You could have been successful, but you choose the way you want to choose. I can't make a choice. Yes, I'm going to confess I wish racism would end. But, man, you hold a lot against the majority of black people just because you think we took your job. You did it to yourself. You don't want to work around black folks. You probably don't even want to. I really don't know, man. But you, it's you. Don't give a damn, man, if it's you. It's not my problem. It's your problem. It's to move up and let your pride, you let your pride just, I don't know what to say, but it's you. It's you, always you. You believe you can't never make it because you're white? That's you. I don't feel that you're a minority. I consider everybody being a minority. It's you that want to succeed in this goddamn world as a white person. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I ain't got nothing to do with your life. I takes control of me. I ain't in no goddamn hate group because it ain't going to do nothing for me. I'm out here surviving and on disability. I can't make that much hours. But I got to get out here and bust my ass to make it. I got arthritis on both of my hips. Fuck. I'm going to keep on working. It's people like you hate me for nothing. God forbid if I was the president. Yeah, hate me for that. But it's screwed up, man. I got to learn to just deal with you. Deal with it. Okay, you say I took your job. I guess I took your job. But how did I take your job? How? White man gives it to me. White man hires managers. People that want to do the job. No discrimination. You do this shit to yourself because you don't want to work around black people. I can't make you work around black. It's you. I figured if I was a white person, I had no choice but to work around people of other race. You don't want that. You wonder why you ain't make it. You wonder why you ain't making no money. I don't have nothing It's hard. You make it harder for yourself every motherfucking day. You make it harder for you to survive. Oh, I'm not going to work with no black man. No, I don't want no black man as a boss. It's you. Your pride. Keep you from feeding yourself. Keep you from clothing yourself. Your pride. Keep you from feeding your white kids. You. Because of the pride thing. Your white pride. I'm telling you, man. Hate will destroy your freaking life. I know so, man. I'm not even racist. But man, hatred will destroy your life. Being ignorant will destroy your life. You have no choice but to make it. Try. Be around people of other race. That's what's holding you back. Because you don't want to work with black folks. That's what holds you back. Holds you and keep you from succeeding in this world. And you could have been up there. I know a black man hired a white person. He's a manager at Popeye's Chicken. How come you ain't the manager? But that black person that gave the white person a job, he didn't discriminate. Something, man. You got to work to survive in this world. You can't let your white pride will destroy your fucking life. It will destroy you. You may sit back and hate me for the rest of your life. I really don't care, man. You can't blame me for your pain and problems. You got to look at yourself. You did this to yourself. Your pride. I refuse to work with black people. That's you. I refuse to sit next to the seat with black people. That's you. What's the fear, man? I got to get used to your shit. I guess I got to get used to you, man. You want to say I took your job? I guess I took your job. Who gave it to me? A white person. A black person. People out here working to make ends meet. People out here working to make money. You think I got time for the anti-crap? No, I don't. You got to move on. You going to keep being the way you are, you ain't going to never succeed. Because you rather work around white folks than black folks. I'm not saying you shouldn't work with white folks. That's you. What are you going to do? What you going to do with your damn life? I'm telling you, man. You did it to yourself. You act like the world is going to come to an end for a white person like you. You figure the world is going to come to an end. You made it come to an end. You have no choice but to make it in this world. See, you got no choice but to make it in this world. Just like I said, you have no choice but to work around somebody. Regardless. You can't deal with it. That's you. That's you every freaking day. I can't change you. But you allow yourself to suffer for something, for no apparent reason at all. You're the freaking problem. I'm not the problem because I can work with white people. Just like I can work with black people. You're the freaking problem, man. You don't want to get along. Why do you think there's so many majority of white folks have became managers and made it? Black person. Business owned. Black man owns a business and gave a job to a white person. And then white person is a manager. You think that bothers me? Hell no. Understand? You don't want to depend on me, black people. It's you. I cannot change your world. We're all gonna freaking die. I'm going forward, man. Because to me, when I look at these videos every freaking day, I'm telling you, man, your hatred, your racism, your hatred has caused you to never be successful. Because you're too busy hating black people like me when you should be out there making it like everybody else. I ain't into that anti-crap. You make it harder for yourself every day. Your pride. Oh, I don't want to work with a black person. That's you. I ain't forcing you to work with black folks. But some white folks had no choice but to work with black folks. No choice to have a black boss. I had a white boss before. I had a homosexual boss before. It's you. All your freaking life. I'm telling you. Your hatred will destroy your life. Your hatred will destroy your children's life. I don't have nothing to do with it. It's you. That's all I have to say. I'm not trying to change white folks, the majority of white people that are racist. I ain't trying to change you. I ain't. I'm telling you. You can't live. You can't survive. It's happening. It's you. It's you. Like I said, you don't want to work around black people. That's you. But don't turn around and blame me just because you couldn't get a job. There's a lot of opportunities for anybody, regardless of what color. It's you. You figure every day your pride costs you to never want to work around people. You rather work around white people, which I don't have nothing against that. You rather work around white people than black people. That's your thing. What if you have to work with black people? Right? You're gonna make the choice. I can't change you. I can't stop racism. That's it. You're the one suffering, not me. It's messed up. You don't want to have a black boss or a black manager. You don't want to work with black people. I don't mind working with white people. I don't mind working with black everybody. You did this shit to yourself. You did it to yourself and you can't blame me. So don't get mad at me. Get mad at yourself. Your pride cost you to never make it in this goddamn world. Me, I know racism is going to last forever. I know it. That's the point. You can't deal with it. You can't deal with being around us, black folks, black people like myself. I'm not going to change you, man. The reality is, if you do make it, good for you. What if you didn't? Who you really depend on every day? Who you really depend on? Who you really depend on? The person you should fear? You shouldn't fear black people. The person you should fear is God. I can't change your world. I can't tell you what to do. You figure you're going to get my job? I'm going to take it. You figure I'm the problem? No, you're the problem. I'm not going to kiss your ass to make you like me. Understand? It's you. I know racism exists. People like you choose to tell you I'm a problem. I ain't a problem. It's your fault. You don't want to work around black people. I ain't holding it against you. That's you. I can see you now going from job to job, and all of a sudden there's a black person. It's you. You every fucking day. I spent on these videos, man. I go on your videos. You can't blame me. Or you can blame it yourself. You can blame yourself. That's right. You can't blame me. I worked for white people before. Understand? I've had certain white people help me. Bless me. You don't want to work with black people? That's you. That's you. That's what you want. Your pride. Every person is successful, not you. Why? Because you don't want to work with black people. That's what's keeping you from getting ahead in the world. You have to work with somebody. It's not saying you have to work with somebody. You have to work with a black person. You might sit back and say, hell no. You have no choice. That's right. I'm not you and I'm not racist. My daddy never raised me to be a racist. It's you. You're the one. You're the one that couldn't succeed in this world. You can't blame me. Blame yourself. It's hard every freaking day. You make it harder for yourself every day. So don't get mad at a black person because he's successful. Because he worked with a white person. It's to make this money and move forward. Understand? Move forward. So make this money and move forward. Your pride keep you from succeeding in this world. You can't blame me. I know it's hard for white folks because they don't get hired. You think a black person ain't gonna hire you? That's what you think. Not true. A black person hired a white person. I'm working with a white person. It's you. Your pride. Your fucking ignorance. Keeping you from succeeding in this world. I cannot make you go my way. What's the choice every day? I can't make you think the way I want to think. I don't have no control of you, just like you don't have no control of me. What's it gonna do for the rest of your damn life? Hate me till you die? Blame me because you didn't have a job? No. Blame yourself. Like I said, it was hard for me to find a job. But did I blame white people? Hell no. Got hired by a black manager. That's it. That's the thing. It's hard. I don't want to hire no black man. I don't care. I don't care if a white person doesn't want to hire me. I'll keep going.